everything that you see these days is very curated, man. Like, I think that's why podcasts are so were blowing up for ages, right? And why they're so popular, because it's just people talking, it's conversations, and you actually get to see or hear people's thoughts, like their genuine, authentic thoughts for the most part. And it feels like, and there's that connection part of it, right? And it feels authentic. It feels, in this day and age, especially with AI these days, woo, man, I've been seeing some crazy AI videos. I saw some, like, there's this one, it makes me feel really, like, gross inside. There's this one where, well, there's a few of them, and somebody's just generated, like, Tupac, and it's Tupac in Vietnam. So it's like Tupac speaking Vietnamese. There was one where it was Tupac playing pickleball in Vietnam with some Vietnamese people. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I do know how I feel about it. I don't like it. You can keep making it. I'm just not gonna like it. Yeah. So I think now more than ever, it's like we need to be more conscious about, you know, what's real and what's not real. So, you know, like, that's going to be a skill that these kids have to have coming up, man. Like, because I see my kids, and, you know, are they able to pick what's real and what's not real? Because, man, it's getting close to being hard to tell. Because if you don't have context, if you didn't know that Tupac was dead, you wouldn't know. It'd just be some African-American rapper in Vietnam playing pickleball with Vietnamese people, and you'd be like, oh, okay, that's a thing, that's cool. But if you didn't have the context of, like, actually, no, that's not real, because, you know, that artist has been gone for a long time, and so therefore that's not possible, you wouldn't know. So, yeah, now more than ever, I think or myself anyway, I really value real stuff, like authenticity. Like, I know it's you know, a bit of a buzzword, and it's a little bit of that roll your eyes, authenticity. Like, what does that actually mean? Authenticity, right? What does that mean? Be yourself. What does that mean? You know, be who you are. Like, I'm already being who I am. Like, just being is being who you are, because you can't be anybody else. So how do you be authentic when you're just being, and there's only one of you, you're a one of one? How do you be authentic when you're already one of one? That's you. You're authentic. If you're faking, right? If you're faking, you're still being authentic, because that's how you feel authentically right now. I want to fake it. So you're still being authentic. So I don't know. What does that mean? Just like, maybe you got to reframe it and be like, all right, what do you believe? What do you believe? And how hard are you willing to ride for that belief? Maybe that's the way you can frame it. Like, I believe I should be treated equally, despite my lifestyle. And how hard am I willing to ride for that? Am I willing to keep living my lifestyle the way I'm living it, despite the pushbacks and repercussions? Is that, you know, that's, you know, a lot of people are trying to do that. A lot of people in marginalized communities are, you know, they are unapologetically living their life knowing that there are people out there that don't like the way they live. For some reason, those people think that somebody else's lifestyle has, you know, got to do with them. Not sure how that works, but yeah. So those people who are marginalized and discriminated against, they're like, no, I'm still gonna be me. I'm still gonna do what I do. These are the things that I practice. These are the things that I believe, and I'm gonna keep doing it. And you can hate it. And that's on you. So that's kind of like being who you are, right? Like, that's being who you are. And if you're hating, hey man, do you. That's authentically you. You're a hater. You're an authentic hater. So, go for it, man. But I think it comes down to like, how hard are you willing to ride for what you believe in? Because we need those champions. We need people who are just gonna be unapologetically themselves. Because there's young kids out there who feel certain ways and they think that the way they live and their lifestyle doesn't conform with the rest of their, community or the rest of their society, or they don't sort of match, they don't quite fit in. But then if they see other people going, yeah man, I don't really fit in, but that's cool. Because there's other stuff that I fit in with. There's other communities that I fit in with. You know what I mean? The world's a big place, especially with the internet, right? Like, people have no problems finding their own little communities. So they need that example. These young ones coming up, man, they need that example of somebody real and actually being their authentic self, right? Riding hard for what they believe in, riding hard for like what they believe in and how they want to live their life. So if that's you, man, if that's you, like just going ham and being, yep, that's me, that's us, man, you can love it or leave it. But either way, I'm still doing me. If that's you, man, you keep doing that. You keep doing that and do it loud. Because we need it, man. We need it. We need to combat this, not just AI. AI is going to be what AI is. Like, it's a double-edged sword, just like any new technology. I'm just an old man hater. But, we need it to tip the scale in the favor of favor. Tip the scale in the favor of, realness. God, I'm using so many like cringe bloody words. Authenticity, keep it real, keep it 100. I'm trying to use words that aren't those, but unfortunately, those are the words that, make the most sense. Damn, there is a broken ass car over there. That looks like it's been crashed like 4 times and it's just sitting on the side of the road. Oh, I'm tempted to drive past it and film it. I better not. Dude, like what? How do you like drive a car and crash it so many times? Is that a stolen vehicle or did somebody actually crash and get that home? That's what I want to know. Anyway, that's how easily I'm distracted. This is why I didn't do well in school. Yeah, look. Even though those words are a bit cringe, man, unfortunately, they're the only words that I have access to at the moment. So, man, do you. And if you're a hater, keep hating. We need haters. Let your haters be your motivators. But yeah, just don't hurt anybody, man. Just leave people alone. Hate in silence. There you go. Hate in silence. Be a hater, but hate in your heart. Don't hate in your mouth. Don't hate out loud. Hate silently. Be an undercover hater. All right. Anyway, that's us. I'll talk to you.